Understanding how the devil tries to manipulate you is a crucial aspect of spiritual growth and development. The devil, also known as Satan, is a malevolent being who seeks to lead humanity astray from the path of righteousness. He is a master of deception and uses various tactics to manipulate individuals into succumbing to his will. Recognizing these tactics is essential to resisting his influence and staying true to one's values and faith. The devil's primary goal is to lead people away from God and into sin. He achieves this by exploiting human weaknesses such as pride, greed, and lust. He uses temptation to lure individuals into committing sinful acts, which can lead to spiritual darkness and separation from God. The devil is a sly and cunning being, often disguising himself as an angel of light or a benevolent guide. He can appear as a voice in one's head, a persuasive friend, or even a charismatic leader. One of the devil's most effective tactics is to create doubt and uncertainty in people's minds. He whispers lies and half-truths, making individuals question their faith, their values, and their purpose. He can make them feel inadequate, unworthy, or unloved, leading to feelings of anxiety, depression, and hopelessness. The devil can also use fear to manipulate people, making them believe that they are in danger or that something terrible will happen if they do not comply with his will. Another tactic the devil uses is to appeal to people's desires and passions. He can make sinful activities seem appealing and desirable, such as promiscuity, greed, or revenge. He can create a sense of excitement and pleasure around these activities, making individuals feel like they are missing out if they do not participate. The devil can also use social pressure to influence people, making them feel like they need to conform to certain standards or norms in order to fit in or be accepted. However, it is essential to remember that the devil is a defeated foe. Through the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the devil's power was broken and his hold on humanity was loosened. As believers, we have the power to resist the devil's influence and to overcome his tactics. We can do this by putting on the armor of God, which includes the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, and the shield of faith. Understanding how the devil tries to manipulate you requires a deep knowledge of the Bible and a strong faith in God. It involves being aware of the devil's tactics and being vigilant in one's thoughts and actions. It also involves surrounding oneself with positive influences, such as supportive friends and family, and engaging in spiritual practices, such as prayer and worship. In addition, recognizing the devil's influence in one's life can be a liberating experience. When we understand that the devil is behind our negative thoughts and feelings, we can begin to resist his influence and seek God's help. We can pray for protection and guidance, and we can trust in God's power to deliver us from the devil's grasp. In conclusion, understanding how the devil tries to manipulate you is a vital aspect of spiritual growth and development. The devil is a cunning and malevolent being who seeks to lead humanity astray from the path of righteousness. However, by recognizing his tactics and trusting in God's power, we can resist his influence and stay true to our values and faith. We can put on the armor of God, surround ourselves with positive influences, and engage in spiritual practices to overcome the devil's manipulation. By doing so, we can live a life of freedom, joy, and purpose unencumbered by the devil's influence.